All right, so 1:35, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be doing my second live stream on the channel. Right now I think it's just me and my wife watching. That's okay. So what we're going to do today is two plant-based sandwiches. Very simple, very easy. First one we're going to do is, we call it a tuna sandwich. So it's made with chickpeas. We have some pickles, some relish, some mustard, some veganese. We have some dill, carrot, celery, red onion, and lemon. So we'll put that in our food processor, kind of blend that up, and we'll make a tuna. It could be a spread, it could be a sandwich, you could do a scoop for a salad, you could put it in wraps. Really versatile. You could use it as a dip, like on crostini or something. The second sandwich we will do is going to be our BLT. So that's this guy right here, if you can see that. This bacon, or fake bacon sort of deal, made out of vital wheat gluten and spices and other stuff. So this is, a healthier alternative to some classic sandwiches that everybody loves and enjoys. And so, thank you for sticking along and going through. I know these first round of recipes are more personal for me and my family probably, as we try to get back, or especially me, eating more healthy, more plant-based. So we're going to do these for a while until I get a lot of these kind of recipes out of the way. But I promise you we'll get to the chefy stuff and all that sort of deal with fine dining sort of presentation and cooler stuff. So we'll get there. Just be patient with me, and we'll get through these rounds of recipes that are kind of in my bank. And if you want to see something, or you want me to cook something, either as a live stream or as a future edited normal video that I do, or in the garden, just let me know right in the comments. You can email now. I have an email on the YouTube page in the About section. So you can just email me ideas, or through social media. Not hard to find. I guess none of us are hard to find these days. So, all right, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is garbanzos in our food processor. All right, just dump those in. We're going to let me squeeze a little bit of the lemon first in there. I'm going to go about half a lemon. So there's that. Actually, let me grab the salt and pepper. I forgot to prep this. I usually like to have everything prepped on the board, but sometimes I forget. So we're just going to hit a little bit of salt. And then we're going to hit a little bit of black pepper. How much you like. Go there. Put that aside. Let me grab my towel. Okay, all right. So next we're going to hit some veganese in there. So I'm going to start with one full tablespoon. And we'll start right there. It's about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Mustard, again, all this is kind of your preference. If you like it creamier and more mayonnaise-y, put more mustard. This is the one great thing with a lot of food in general. That's why I'm a cook and not a pastry chef, is that you can kind of be liberal on certain things, especially on plant-based. It's whatever you want. So we'll go about a tablespoon in there. And we'll hit just a little bit of relish, and then I'll put a little bit at the end as well. And let's give this a spin. All right, I'm going to just scrape it down a little bit and give it one more. This one is super easy and fast, as you can tell, once you have all your ingredients prepped and ready to go. So I'll do one more. You don't want a fine puree on this. A little chunky is good. good enough. All right, so we'll take that out. And I'll put that here. And I did have a separate bowl, but you know what? I got a bowl right here, so we'll just use that. I don't want to dirty another dish. So have that to the side. So I'm going to cut up a little bit of veggies in here. So we can just do some celery. Okay, we'll go that one in there. And some carrots. You know, whatever vegetable you like in here, you could put cucumber as well. You load this thing up with raw veggies, always good. Oop. Okay, go that one in. And okay, I'm going to do a little bit of onion. All right. The red onion makes it again. I think I've had red onion in every video. So we'll just do a little bit of mince on here. Okay, that's probably good enough. Scrape in. And we have a little bit of dill. Any herb will work in here too. Green onion, parsley, cilantro, all the chives, all the other stuff I've mentioned before. This is kind of a classic, you know, back in when I grew up. I'm sure like a lot of you, but I can always remember a tuna sandwich, tuna out of the can, add a little bit of mustard, mayo, a little bit of lemon. So interesting enough, this sandwich does, I mean, it does kind of mimic this tuna, those garbanzos kind of mimic it a little bit. So I'm going to put this in the toaster. We'll get that toasted. And as you can see, right here, let's see if I can get that on the camera there without my face in there. So there's our mixture. Carrot, celery, onion, dill, our garbanzos, our veganese, the mustard, and the relish. All right, looks like Tone Dog's in the house. What's up, Tony? Nice to see you, brother. Thanks for chiming in. All right, so we just give that mix. And I hate eating on camera, but I am going to taste this just to see if our seasoning's okay. Yeah, good. I'm going to grab some lettuce. All right, so I have a little bit of green leaf lettuce that we'll put on. And I'm going to move that out of the way. And while that bread is toasting, I'm going to get this guy going for our bacon. Okay, so let me get this on. All right, so I'll get this preheated. It's kind of a low heat right now. I'm going to put a little bit of a pan spray in there. And this is going to be lunch today for me and the wife, so we're hungry. All right, so we're just waiting on that. You know, you can add a little bit of tomato. So let me slice up a little bit of tomato here. These ones are from the garden. Okay, I'll leave that there for now. All right, let me do a clean. In the food world, always wiping down in the back of the kitchen, to the back of the house. Always wipe down your station, clean as you go. Very important. Although live streaming is a little bit different. A little bit trickier. All right, bread's ready. So we got our nice and toasty multi-grain bread there. All right, so then from here, it's however you want it. You could add a little bit of mustard. I actually found this never go shopping when you're hungry, right? I was walking by the mustard aisle and they have this jalapeno mustard that I'm like, wow, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put a little layer on that, even though we have a little bit of mustard already in our tuna, our garbanzo mixture. Okay, so just a little bit of that. Yeah, it'd help if it come out. Give it another shake. All right, good enough. All right, and we'll put just a touch more of mayo. Don't have any spoons, so I'm gonna use the kid's spoon. Live cooking, right? All right, so just a little bit of a spread down there. And we're gonna take our mixture. And right there, this is great in, I think I mentioned that already, but great in wraps as well. There we go there. I have the green leaf that I already pre-washed. So we'll get that out. All right, so a little bit of lettuce. I also have some pickles over here too, but I think I'll leave those off. This will be for my wife. She probably won't want the pickles there. There. And then we'll just do a cut in half. Okay. Like that knife. And there you go. Oop, wrong way. Okay, so there's our sandwich, our #1 sandwich right there. I'll eat that. All right. So we got this warming up. Like I said, here's our product that we're going to use. So let me get that going. I'll leave, after this post, I'll leave a link to this Sweet Earth. All right. Actually, you can grab some scissors for this one. I gotta listen to my own advice, right? Wipe down as you go. Okay. Alright, I don't think I've used this product before. So it's the first time. We'll see how it comes out. I can get it open. Alright, so there. It is pretty oily, I must say, but I guess not as oily as regular bacon. Alright, get that going. See how many pieces I can fit in here. Probably 4, maybe 5. And we'll do one more. So that's all I can fit. All right, I'm gonna rinse my hands because yeah, that stuff is pretty oily. Let's see how it fries up. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat up a little on this guy. And so we'll wait on that. While that's crisping up, I'm gonna toast my bread. So I have just some white kind of artistic or artisan, excuse me, of bread. All right. And while that's toasting and that's going, let me chop up a little bit of iceberg here. So I'm just going to cut this in half. Probably use the rest for like a little bit of a salad. And that's it. Let me pull this aside. So again, a little twist on the old-time favorite of the BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. So here we're going to do that. I'm going to put a little bit of avocado. And I'm going to slice a little bit more tomato. Okay, let me get these guys out of the way. So we have that. Avocado. Actually, turn and check these guys over here. Okay, that's crisping up. So I'm just going to take the end off the avocado, and then we're just going to roll. Okay. And twist. Put that other one aside. Actually, I'm going to take that one here. And then we'll just scoop out right here for our sandwich. All right, let's take a look at this. Let me see if I can get you a shot of, see if you can see that right there, cooking up. Okay. Flip these over. All right, well, it's got a little bit of a char on it. I don't know if you can see from there. It's not the best angle. Turn that down just a touch. It's certainly not real bacon, but it's healthier for you, okay? All right, let's check on that bread. All right, so look what happened here. So bread was a little too big. So anyway, it's split in half in the toaster. That's live cooking for you. That's no big deal. We'll work around it. It's not always perfect in the kitchen. You can't really hide from it when you're doing this live. So, all right, I think our bacon's done, so I'm going to turn off our pan. So here's a little bit of the crispness there. Kind of hard to see. All right. And from here, very simple, right? We have our veganese. Again, if you want to use real mayo, go ahead. Not a big deal. This stuff actually, I mean, for me now, I was never the biggest mayo fan in general. But this stuff mimics it pretty well. So I'm going to go both sides on our broken half here. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, put that over here. And then our avocados, you can just scoop like that. That's kind of how they do it. You get sushi, they just makes it real easy. You just slice. Okay. Slice. And slice. All right, there's that. All right. So let's get our bacon. Now it's nice and pretty crispy. All right, we'll see. Definitely not crispy like bacon, but you can use your imagination. You can do the same thing, obviously. Just put bacon. I'm going to go on there on top. On top. All right. And let's see. Yeah, you can see that. All right, let's go our crispy lettuce, iceberg lettuce. Put that out of the way. And then our tomato. Actually, I think we'll just go with 3 on there. Okay. And you know what? Just a touch more mayo on there. All right. So here's our broken half, but that's life in the kitchen for you. All right, so I'm just going to cut it kind of on an angle right where that was. All right. So there it is. Hopefully that's in focus there. All right. So there's our 2 sandwiches for the day. I promised this would be a pretty quick live stream. So we have our tuna sandwich that had celery, onion, carrot, dill, veganese mustard, a little bit of relish. That was the other thing, actually. Speaking of that, I'm going to add a little bit more relish to that mixture. There, now that's done. And we'll use this and eat off this for the next few days. We're having a little bit of a party tomorrow, so my wife and I will probably eat that. I might do the first meat or egg dish tomorrow. We'll see for the party. Okay, and then our second sandwich for the day was our spin on the classic BLT, which was made with the Sweet Earth Benevolent Bacon, it's called. Just iceberg, tomato, veganese, and that was it, and avocado. Okay, so again, thanks for tuning in. Just a quick one today, and hope to see you on the next one. Let me know what you think, how these are going, anything I can improve, any recipes you want to see. Check it out, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. All right, thank you. Bye.